Hi friends, it's Sarah with Maine Snap Ed, and I am back again today with another nutrition lesson for you. Today, friends, we are going to be talking about tropical fruits. Does anybody know what the word tropical means? What do you think? Very good. Tropical refers or is talking about a type of climate. And climate means the type of weather that is in a place. So tropical fruits, friends, grow in places that are warm, hot, and sunny all year. They don't have spring and winter and fall like we do here in Maine. Tropical places are the same hot, sunny, kind of summer temperatures all year long. So the fruits that we are going to be talking about today come from those type of climates, tropical climates. Now, before we talk about today's fruits, did anybody get to try some of the fruits that I showed you in the last video, the citrus fruits? I have a big bowl of oranges and clementines on my kitchen table, and I like to have them for breakfast or for a snack. They're one of my favorites. Raise your hands if you had some citrus fruits recently. Awesome. Anybody know what this one is? It's green with a little bit of a red, pink color on it. This, friends, is a mango, and a mango is a type of tropical fruit. What about this one? I bet you all know what this one is. A banana. Very good. A banana is another tropical fruit. And what about this one? A pineapple. Very good. Pineapple is a third type of tropical fruit. Now, friends, remember I told you that tropical fruits come from places that are warm and sunny all year round, that don't have winters like Maine? If you are ever at the grocery store or the food pantry, or if you see fruits at school or in your house, one thing that you can do is find the sticker. See the sticker that's on this mango? If you find that sticker, a lot of times it will tell you the country where that fruit was grown. So if you look real closely here, you can see this mango was grown in a country called Nicaragua. And let's see if we can find it on the banana. Do you see the sticker on the banana? Let's get a close-up look. Right here, it says Guatemala. Can you say Guatemala? Very good. That's another country, and that is the country where this banana was grown. Now let's take a look. Let's see if we can find the country where the pineapple was grown. The pineapple, because it has kind of spiky skin, they put a tag on it. So I'm gonna look on my tag here, and you can see right here, it says product of Costa Rica. And Costa Rica is another tropical country. Now, I'm going to show you a map of the whole world so you can see where these countries are. So here, friends, is a map of the whole world. We live in the United States right over here, and I circled Maine. We live way up here in Maine. And those fruits that I just told you about, the pineapple, the mango, and the banana, they grow in these countries down by this circle: Guatemala, Costa Rica, and Nicaragua. So friends, you can see how far our fruits had to travel to get to us. Our pineapple, our banana, and our mango, they had to travel all this way just to get to the store or the food pantry or your school. Now, I know on this map, because it's a map of the whole world, it doesn't look like that big of a distance, but I will tell you the distance from Maine to these tropical countries is over 6,000 miles. That's really, really, really far. If you were to get in your car and try to drive to Costa Rica, where the pineapple grew, it would take you more than 4 days, and you wouldn't have any bathroom breaks, no rest stops to get a snack. You would have to just drive straight through. You wouldn't be able to sleep or anything. So 4 whole days drive. That gives you an idea of how far it is to Costa Rica. So these tropical fruits, friends, are super special, not only because they're sweet and delicious and full of vitamins and fiber and healthy things for our body, but they're really special because they had to travel so far to get to us. So they're really kind of a treat. One of the really awesome things about lots of different kinds of fruits, but especially tropical fruits, because they come from so far away and we can't grow them here in Maine, of course, because we're not a tropical climate, is that you can get them in all sorts of different forms. I already showed you the fresh pineapple. So you are able to buy fresh pineapple, but sometimes the fresh pineapple, it might be really expensive, or maybe it's just not in season, which means that it's not growing this time of year. So you can also get lots of fruits in cans or frozen. So I have an example here of some canned pineapple, or I have pineapple in a little plastic fruit cup. And these you can get any time of year, and they might not be as expensive as the fresh. You can also get frozen pineapple, and I love to put frozen fruit like pineapple in my smoothies. Super delicious. I want to do a little reminder about why fruits and tropical fruits are so healthy for our bodies. So the first fruit that I have is pineapple. And pineapple is really full of fiber. And fiber, if you remember, friends, is really good for our digestion, our tummies. So can you all rub your tummies 4 times for me? 1, 2, 3, 4. Very good. And next time you have some pineapple, remember all of that healthy fiber. The next fruit I have is mango. And mango is full of vitamin A. And vitamin A, friends, is the vitamin that helps us to see really well. So can you all search really far for me? See if you can see all the way across the room. Can you see? That might be because of all that vitamin A. And the next fruit I have, friends, is our banana. And bananas are full of something called potassium. And potassium is really important for our bones, for our teeth, and for our muscles. So can you all show me your biggest, strongest muscles? I want to see all those strong bodies. Excellent, friends. So next time you're eating some of these healthy fruits, remember all of those amazing nutrients that make our body healthy and strong. Now, friends, we're going to do a little physical activity. If you remember, I always like to get us up and moving our bodies a little bit. So if you're not already, why don't you stand up and I will explain what we're going to do. You remember all of my tropical fruits, the pineapple, the banana, and the mango. I am going to give you directions. I'm going to say, if you have eaten one of these fruits, do this. Or I'm going to say, if you have not eaten one of these fruits, do that. So I will explain, I'll give you an example before we work with these fruits. If you have eaten an apple before, do 3 jumping jacks. If you have not eaten an apple before, touch your toes 3 times. So I have eaten an apple, so I'm going to do 1, 2, 3 jumping jacks, okay? So let's get started. If you have eaten a pineapple before, give me 4 high knees. 1, 2, 3, 4. If you have not eaten a pineapple before, give me 4 squats like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. So let me see who's doing high knees, who's doing squats. Okay. And if you have not had a pineapple yet, maybe you get to try one soon. The next fruit, friends, is my banana. If you have had a banana before, how about you reach up 5 times? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If you have not had a banana before, touch your toes 2 times. 1, 2. Who's had one? Let me see. All right, friends. Next fruit is our mango. If you have not had a mango before, why don't you run in place as fast as you can for 10 seconds like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, if you have had a mango before, I want you to flap your wings like a chicken 5 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's see who's running, who's flapping. All right, friends. Now that we got our hearts pumping, our muscles working, let's cool down and get ready for our next activity. So I want you to take your fingers, interlace them like this, and make a fist under your chin. And take a big deep breath in like this. Lift your elbows up and then exhale. Let's do 2 more. Last one, make this the biggest and deepest breath you've taken all day long. Excellent. Let's move on. Since we're talking so much about fruits and vegetables and how far they have to travel to get to us, I wanted to read you this story, and it's called Before We Eat, From Farm to Table. And it's going to make us think a little bit about all the different steps that our food has to take before we get to eat it. Before we eat, from farm to table. As we sit around this table, let's give thanks as we are able to all the folks we'll never meet who helped provide this food we eat. They plowed the ground and planted seeds, tended fields, removed the weeds. They picked the food at harvest time, working in the heat and grime. They grazed the cattle, fed the sows, gathered eggs, and milked the cows. They fished from boats out on the seas. Raised wheat and nuts and honeybees. Thank the ones who packed the crates, sorted boxes, checked the weights. Thank the drivers on the road in their trucks with heavy loads. And all the clerks at all the stores who did the grocery selling chores. Thank the ones who bought this food, the ones who teach me gratitude. Sitting at this meal we share, we are grateful and aware, sending thanks upon the air to those workers everywhere.